One of the things I like about the descriptions of God is that God is light, and in Him is no darkness at all. I like that because, you see, when I get light, I have to flip on a switch. I have to get electricity, going in my house, and I have to pay for that. It always costs me something, and it's like, wow, I have to get money to get light. Doesn't seem to make much sense to me. If I wanted light, maybe I could just kind of like pipe the sunshine in somehow. Couldn't I? After all, God causes the sun to shine and the rain to fall on the wicked and the good. But I can't do that. So I have to create my own light. And that's what mankind does often. Creates his own light. We get light bulbs, we get flashlights, we get candlelight, we get kerosene lamps. We get all kinds of burning things, in order to create our own light. Man, you would think that maybe we could get smart and live by the light that God has given us. Get up with the sunrise, go to bed with the sunset. Almost makes sense to me, doesn't it? After all, God caused the sun to be placed in its place, in orbit, in order, so that there would be light, and there would be seasons, and there would be times, and there would be reasons. And I think that there's a reason why we go to sleep. Matter of fact, I think that melatonin that they put in our heads, is affected by sunlight. Wow, what a novel idea. Maybe we should live our lives according to God's light and not man's light. Often man tends to get carried away with his own light. He thinks he's got the right light bulb. That filament, that we used to see burning, now they got LEDs. Okay, let me give you a GOD. I think I'll give up my LED for the GOD. I have caused thine iniquity to pass from you, and I will clothe you with the change of raiment. Blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. We are all as an unclean thing. I know, and I do know, that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good, I find not. As many as you have been baptized into Jesus, have put on Jesus, or put on Christ. You have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Not having my own righteousness, which is of the law, but the righteousness which is of God by faith. Bring forth the best robe, and put it on him. The fine linen is the righteousness of saints. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he has clothed me with the garments of salvation. He has covered me with the robe of righteousness. He has shined his light upon me, and I reflect the glory of the Lord, as he has caused me to become a child of light. O God, make us always this day and every day to not be after our own light or to light our own way, but rather let us be, God, reflective of your glory, so that we would be not just creating our own light, but finding ourselves in your light as you have become the light of the world. And God, when that day comes, when you take away the sun, then gladly I will rejoice, because you have given us the SON, who shall be the light in New Jerusalem. For we have no need of sun or moon or stars, for he himself shall be our light. And I think about that today. When I think about light, I think about, do I want to go my own way? Would I rather have God to say and to do and to pray to him, so that he would teach me the way to go in the light? Because it's easy to walk in my own way and my own light and my own understanding. But when God shines in on the place that I'm at, then God seems to bring me the understanding that I need to be exactly what he wants me to be. Wouldn't you want to be light rather than darkness? Wouldn't you rather be that pure light of God than the refracted or the shadowy kind of flashlight that you are? I think I would rather not have the spotlight put on me, but I don't mind having God's light shine upon me.